This is a copyrighted audiobook production of Music, Silence, and Noise, authored by Mohammed Saad Riaz. All rights reserved.
Music, Silence, and Noise. Section 1. The Crescendo. The popular kind. Greatness, it turns out, is largely a matter of conscious choice and discipline. Jim Collins. I met one of my schoolmates, Asim, one day at my college after a decade. He had left my school in the 7th grade. He was a thin, goofy guy at that time. Now, he had transformed into this handsome, popular, and top-of-his-class guy, and an amazing athlete as well. I remember him as a symbol of my teenage insecurities. With respect to appearance, being an ectomorph, I knew he was an unattainable figure for me. My best friend one day told me that he didn't like Asim, as they had had a bit of a row in the gym some months back. So, I, an awkward teenager who was trying to find his feet, knew that it would be an absolute nightmare to find a balanced relationship with both of them. Therefore, I had to choose sides, and so I never got a chance to know Asim more. All I know about him is his exemplary personality, best suited to earn him a place in the corporate world. Asim's metamorphosis from a scrawny schoolboy to our society's ideal was beyond impressive. Today, while writing this book, Asim comes to my mind as the perfect example of the crescendo. Like many extrovert societies, we also idealize people who are bold and entertaining. We all get impressed by people who are good at maintaining an impressive public image. Susan Cain refers to the cultural historian Warren Susman and uses the term performer personality for such people. And like I mentioned Bano Kudzia's interview earlier, the focus of our society has moved from an inner culture of character to an outer culture of personality. The society demands us to work on sellable skills like being energetic, charismatic, and confident, more than working on honor, morals, and integrity. It is no coincidence that protagonists in blockbuster movies are all about six-pack abs and winner-all-along magnetic heroes. Our fondness of exuberance has also affected our relationships. Elaborate flirtatiousness, for instance, is the most sought-after idea of love and romance. Girls, in general, ignore boys who are too quiet around them. Boys also demand Bollywood-style romantic overtures from bubbly girls. The crescendo fits into this definition. And somewhere, all the other members of society know that flamboyance sells more. That's why the soap manufacturers' ads show their lemon-fresh soap turning boys into the happiest party freaks due to its pleasing affect. Similarly, a fairness cream's promise to girls to magically transform them to be bold, social, and thriving in a few weeks is a product of the same mindset. The Ani Plus Ultra in our schools is also not different. The crescendo's sociability clubbed with intelligence makes them crème de la crème. However, teachers, most of the time, cannot gauge their emotional needs. Understandably, there is a vociferously propagated general perception that the crescendo are better off in the workplace. Little wonder, however, that extroversion is the edge that boosts their chances of success, as shown by a study as well. Their gregariousness puts them at ease in the various social settings, and so they come out as evidently good sellers. Corporate leaders are also mostly salesmen. They are always pitching clients, motivating employees, negotiating with suppliers, sweet-soaping investors, or attempting to coax board members. Selling is the core of a business leader's job. There is a popular view that the crescendo has this wonderful amiability, which makes them the right fit. Although well-calibrated introverts also do equally well as extrovert business leaders, the conventional view predominantly supports extroversion in the corporate world. It is because they are great at networking, and they know how to hold convincing conversations with absolute strangers. They can get people to work for their advantage because they don't shrink from extending requests. Nonetheless, schools and teachers have a greater responsibility to hone the crescendo to pave the way for his or her success. They need emotional stability to support conscientiousness. Even when they feel emotionally burned out, they are less likely to show it, and so they struggle. Their emotional well-being is essential in order to save them from depersonalization. They need to learn control over their abilities and energies under you, the teacher's watch.
If you appreciate the ideas presented in this audiobook, please share it with your friends and family. Also, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. This will help the author to monetize this production. Thank you for your token of appreciation.